is here. And this is going to be awesome.
Archer
And
War.
exactly. Liereyy, the kid who over micros, Daut, the seasoned vet who wins games off
The
map control.
grizzled veteran.
Yeah, this will be cool. If you don't know, everybody, the Vietnamese, they can see enemy TCs from the start, so that'll actually help Daut out a lot. He might be able to be a bit more greedy and lure in these deer because he knows where his opponent is. But his map really isn't good to start here. Daut has a woodline to the right of his town center, one in the back corner as well, but on the front it's open. He has his main stone and main gold there. His other two golds are above his town center. Liereyy also open on the front. It's a wallable map for him. His main stone's there, but his wood is also good above his town center, to the right, to the left. He has 3 options, and his main gold is beautiful. We can wall that in that corner. So what do you think about the 2 civs here, Dave? Aren't you a Vietnamese fan?
Vietnamese are my favorite Rise of the Raja civs, purely because of the rat and archers. And it would be interesting to see, presumably once they get to Castle Age, if Daut has stone, he might go into rat and archers, and Liereyy will probably be on crossbows.
Yeah.
So how they stack up against each other with the Britons' extra range and the rat and archers being pretty strong, I don't know, but that's all speculation because he might not have enough stone for a castle, or might not want to go into them, or
Yeah, that's all
whatever.
we do is really speculate. They could go for a 50 militia drush. We don't know. Hasn't happened yet.
Disrespect.
So Daut, as Vietnamese, is going to take advantage of luring in the deer because he doesn't need to figure out where Lierey's at. Liereyy is already sending his scout forward, and that's the difference there. Actually, he did get 2 deer right away. 3 on sheep. Britons are a pretty cool civilization. I think in a 1v1 they're solid. In team games they tend to struggle, but in 1v1s their advantage really starts to show up in the Castle Age, where they'll get the additional range, so 5+3 range with Bodkin Arrow. No other civ can get that in Castle on their crossbows. And also the cheap town centers makes for a very easy boom while being aggressive on the front.
They're kind of a one-trick pony civ, though.
Yeah.
So if you can find a way to counter the range units, then you've effectively countered most of what the Brits can throw at you.
Just remember, they have the additional range. And remember, Liereyy killed half a dozen of Daut's Mangonels when he didn't have the extra range. So this could be really, really cool. Strategy-wise, I think the strategies are often similar for these civilizations. I think we see a lot of man-at-arms into skirmishers and archers. The Vietnamese do have extra percentage of HP on their skirmishers and archers, so that does help them justify that decision. And I think both players are going to have strong economies as well.
Daut still hasn't found those 2 sheep at the back. That kind of sucks for him, but he did push in how many deer now? 2?
Yeah, it was 2. It was sloppy, but it's better than nothing. And Lierey's being kind, and Lierey's going to take the sheep, send it to Daut's DC. I think both players are fine for economy. Daut, I feel like Daut's going to search for the sheep because he knows Lierey's not stealing, and that might hurt him because those sheep are in that back corner. He's going to spend so much time looking for them. Okay, I don't know how else to say this username. It looks like Manure. I'm sorry. It's kind of how it's spelled. Don't get angry at me for my pronunciation. I'm not calling you cow crap. Thank you for the sub, man. Thanks for supporting the stream.
It's Manta-Ray.
Manta-Ray. Oh, we can do that. Manta-Ray.
I don't know. It sounds like an anime name. I don't know. I don't know. Are you a weeb, Manta-Ray? No, it looks like manure to me too.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't get pissed off and unsub right away. Thanks for supporting the stream.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit easier. Feglord69 LOL. That one's a bit easier. Thank you, Feglord, for subscribing as well. Well, they're gonna click up soon. I Daut is looking the one place he hasn't looked really for those sheep, and he's gonna find them. It's good he's Vietnamese, because otherwise he probably would have left these guys. He's going up on 22 population with 2 lumber camps. And then Liereyy is going for man-at-arms. And I wonder if he'll go into archers or if he will create a lot of skirmishers because he's expecting skirmish from Daut. You don't want to make a lot of archers if your opponent's going to be expecting it and going skirms. You'll just throw away important gold units. He's making the mining camps, though. Third militia on the way out. Man-at-arms will go forward. Lierey's already scouted Daut's base. Daut's not even leaving his base because he knows where his opponent is. So he's just going to warn another deer for that strong economy.
That's such a good bonus from the Vietnamese. It's another reason I really like them.
What did I tell you about these stragglers, man? The deer just went back.
They don't like trees, dude.
I know. I don't know what it is. Maybe their antlers are getting caught? Who knows? Just AOC things. Liereyy is going to hit... Let's see if the deer gets in, because Leary's going to hit Fuel Age first, so he'll get more attack on the scout, but he can't get close to the TC. Well done, Daut.
So the militia are coming forward. Unfortunately for him, Daut is already walling up to his TC, so maybe he can prevent them from really doing any damage whatsoever.
We got to be seeing an archery range from Daut now. He goes 2 lumber camps. He just wants the extra wood, and
Get in!
Is a poor reaction time from a player who normally is much faster. However, he sent his scout in so he can see what's going on in here. This is pretty cool because the TC was targeting the man-at-arm for a while. He knows, though. He sees the ranges. He sees the main gold. He sees the stone, so he knows what to expect here. Okay, what is Liereyy doing?
He wants his man-at-arms to go in, so he's distracting.
Oh, he was distracting.
Yeah. And now Daut is quick-walling Liereyy!
The man-at-arms will still get in, though. This is still going to be annoying. And look at Liereyy distracting the TC fire with his scout. That's amazing. He lost his scout, but he has his man-at-arms in. And you know for Daut, that's got to be annoying. That's delaying that range, and he just forced up a bunch of extra houses, and now he has to fight with villagers. That was an impressive thought from Liereyy. Yeah, seriously, because otherwise this would have been a waste. And if you're forcing Daut to micro like this, it's always a good thing. Kill the scout. Yep.
He might get a villager here, too.
Yep, the Ville's on the hill. He's dead. Well done, Liereyy. Killed a Ville with an army that should have died just because of that distraction. That is the highest level play you'll see in that situation. There's no other way. You have to go through the town center, and he figured out a way.
I mean, we were talking earlier about the effectiveness period of Man-at-Arms, and Lierey's aware of that as well. And the way Daut has walled, he had to do that. He had to do something with them. Otherwise, they were just useless.
Yeah.
Like, I guess he could have attacked a wall, but then it's an easy, quick wall behind for Daut. He knew Daut wasn't on gold, so even if his Man-at-Arms die, and Daut comes forward with some form of units, the only units it's going to be is skirmishers, which he can counter.
Yeah.
Smart play.
Just the extra touch of distracting with his scout. I think at first he slipped up, which is why I was confused, because he was sitting underneath the TC, but maybe he wanted Daut to fire on it first. I can only imagine how infuriating that would be if that happened to me. But the skirms are running forward now for Daut on 23 HP. He's going to find that Liereyy has begun the walls. Liereyy should be full walled by the time he gets there. And Lierey's just creating his own skirmishers. And I think Daut's 2 range build will do very little. Oh, I didn't see Liereyy run right past on the front. Almost finding a villager on the farms.
Yeah, Lierey's... his base is much better now. Now that he's walled, he actually has gold inside of his base. He has access to stone as well. He's got 3 wood lines that he could take. And Daut, really inside that enclosure, only has wood and stone. He has no gold.
Yeah, this is just... It's small things, but Liereyy seems to have more control right now. He knows he's safe at home. He knows that Daut probably won't go forward if he has his army here. Delaying the blacksmith from Daut. Daut sending his skirmishers over. Liereyy normally knows how to get the heck out of Dodge. He's going to see the skirmishers. Probably won't kill any Vills there, so he'll run, and he's going to fight on the hill versus
Daut's so scared. Daut is so scared. Like, double the numbers. He's just like, no, I'm just going back.
And the crazy thing is, Liereyy would have killed a skirm if it wasn't for the extra HP too.
Daut's waiting for fletching. He'll engage that soon.
I meant to say 33 HP earlier, by the way. I said 23 HP. 23 HP would make the Vietnamese have less, and that is not the bonus. So far, so good for Liereyy. Liereyy has fletching, Daut has fletching. Liereyy is sitting on this hill, and he's waiting for Daut to run in. Both players recognize they're probably not going to end this game in feudal age.
Uh-oh, Daut. Careful here, buddy.
Let's see. So far, it's 1-1. It'll be a trade at this rate, I think.
No.
They stop microwing. You're like, no. That's crazy, man. It's still impressive from Liereyy playing against a player like Daut. Didn't lose his archers. I think he's been using the archers to distract. Daut has some weak skirms on the left side. He's sending more. This is great for Liereyy because he's forcing more units out of Daut.
Holocriston, did I ever tell you about my name change? Oh, I was Matt on us.
All right.
Represent hashtag.
There's a donation coming in, Dave, so I'm waiting for that sound to finish, but well played from Liereyy. So far, the kill-death ratio is close, but I think he's taking the better engagement. Genius Matt! I didn't realize that you changed your name. I was wondering where you went. Thank you for coming back, man. Oops. Misclick. Thank you for the 5,000 bits. That's crazy. I'll talk more about all of that after the game so we can cast it here. Lierey's close to clicking up. He might just delay his TC to click up after that wheelbarrow upgrade. Dave, look at the food difference.
That was insane micro there, by the way. If you knew what you were looking for, that was insane micro. Yeah, Lierey's economy is looking a lot better. But like at one point in that engagement there, you guys didn't see it, he hit a skirmisher, it was weak. He split half of his forces and then used half the split to attack that weak one as his other half was running the other way.
Because he didn't need...
Like, if you understand that.
Yeah, he basically recognized... Because normally players use their entire army to fight one individual unit. But he recognized that it was on low HP by clicking it mid-micro. So he used half of his army for one thing and the other half was used for something else. Well played. And though we don't often see it from Britons, we're going to see a knight or two come out to kill these skirmishers. And Daut just recently got gold. He is going to be way behind with the Castle Age upgrade, all because of the focus on micro, I'm guessing. Wow.
Well, I mean, he didn't have the gold for a long time, too, so, like...
Yeah. It's bad when you're forced to make a market at 21 minutes. Really bad when you're forced to make a micro. That's bad
make
too.
A micro. Yeah.
That's
Wouldn't
bad
want
too.
Daut to make a micro.
Make a market. Gonna be two stables from Liereyy too. Daut probably hoping he doesn't go knights. Daut's on his way to castle. He's gonna need some walls to keep the knights out. But Lierey's gonna get all that map control. And also, a forward villager from Liereyy. So he might continue down the route of aggression and go for a siege workshop on the front. I don't know if you noticed, Dave, but Daut has a lot of stones, so maybe that's why he was later as well. He wants to go for those rats and archers you love. Will he have the time? Not going to be easy for him.
Yeah, feel I we. Sorry, bud. I don't know what everyone knows or how many games they've watched. So when I explain something like that, I'm trying to make everyone understand. Some people here probably only watched like a couple games, so they might not recognize what's going on.
What, was he saying that you explained the micro and he already knew?
No, I sound like a condescending douche, which I do sometimes. I'll give him that much.
Yeah, you do, but you didn't in that situation. It's good to explain that. So elite skirmishers will win this fight regardless of how much HP Daut has. Luckily, Daut's banking a lot of gold, so he can run away from this for now. But he also sees the knights, and they do have +2. He might need to get some more quick walls ready if Liereyy keeps adding knights, and Liereyy is tempted to run through the town center. Daut abandoning his gold, and he's going to build a castle probably behind his farms because he has no other choice.
Does Liereyy just bust into the walls here?
I think he has. I think he should.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hole. He doesn't even
Oh.
need to.
I don't think he's realized. Doubt's gonna go with the quick walls, though. The problem with that is the skirms can kill Vils at this time. And Liereyy spotting the castle on the front for Daut. Daut should get it up. But still, Lierey's already 6 Vils ahead. He has the better army composition. And he's gonna delay the wood for Daut, and he's gonna delay some farmers. In fact, maybe kill one? Nah, just missing. Castle's up for Daut, but everything is just fell apart at his base. The Knights killing that house from the quick wall. Daut with a panic TC. This hurts, but it looks like Lierey's going to go back because of the 2 town centers and because he knows the rats and archers will be coming. But Liereyy has a forward Maganel. Liereyy has cheap Briton TCs available. He's building one, and he can build a second one. I would build it on the left side. Yep, next to the gold. Advantage Liereyy right now, Dave, because he's taken all the gold away from Daut.
I mean, how is Daut gonna make the rat and archers without gold?
Well,
It's
he
not
built that
looking great.
market. He better sell it now because the market's going to go down.
The micro. You don't want to do a micro.
Yeah,
or make
I'm
a micro.
gonna laugh if he sells a bunch of resources right before the market goes down.
No, he's just gonna make another one.
He's
dude.
gonna.
He doesn't-
Oh, that's it. Hold on, that's university. Yeah. Well played from Liereyy. Seems like after that first game, he really got rid of some of that rust and is
I
showing
love-
how good he is.
How he has one skirmisher over by the other 2 golds too.
Yes, yes.
That's such a good play.
And that might come into play as well. I doubt. Has he scouted that? Daut didn't scout that. Oh, jeez. Never mind. I also love how Lierey's continuing to be aggressive after he knows he has an advantage. Utilizing his army instead of just sitting back. Sending the Maganel
He could kill
underneath
so
the
many
TC.
vills here too.
I think this might be the GG push, honestly, because the Rats and Archers can't join the fight because the Skirms are on the left, the Knights are on the right. They're going to kill the Skirms. The Maganel will go down, but that doesn't really matter here. Liereyy knows he just needs to kill army, and this fight is his. The Vills are exposed after already relocating. Lierey's not losing any skirmishers to Daut Skirms. This is crazy play from Liereyy. He's fighting underneath the TC, and he doesn't even care. Daut's in huge trouble. 20 population down. 16 villagers down. That's going to continue to go into Lierey's favor.
Completely worth it.
Yeah, I don't know if he can come back from this now. I don't know if that will continue. This is just too much for him. The crazy thing is, a lot of players wouldn't have gone in there.
Nope.
Because you don't know what's waiting for you. You don't know if Daut has a Maganel, but Lierey's so fast and so good that he says, okay, I'm going to go in. If I see something I don't like, I'm going to have the skill to leave. And now he has 62 vills while Daut has 38. Daut has more expired farms than farms working. Luckily for Daut, he's on the gold. But Liereyy with
I
his
think
advantage with his
also,
boom. Jeez.
Like, it factored into Lierey's decision making there that Daut didn't have any access to gold. So, like, really, what's he gonna have to counter him?
Yeah, that's true. I guess it would be more difficult. If you saw he made the market and you saw he didn't have gold, it'd still be possible he'd have a Maganel. Guys, if I need to lower Dave's voice or up mine, let me know. I can up mine as well. I'd prefer it be me lower Dave's voice to make it even because it's more difficult for me to boost mine. But Daut's going to go out and try and do damage now, Dave. But Liereyy teched into lead skirm. Maganel waiting on the wood line. That could be trouble for Daut's 5 Rats and Archers. We'll see.
5 Rattan archers.
That
So
he hasn't-
strong by this point in the game.
He hasn't been to Lierey's base yet, so he doesn't know what to expect. This is all we really need to focus on because Lierey's booming.
Oh my
he's
god,
gonna go.
you're right, man. He doesn't see anything.
Yeah. He's gonna have to run away, can do no damage whatsoever.
Like, how much did those deer going back at the beginning hurt him? He didn't find his extra golds. He hasn't have any knowledge. He doesn't have any knowledge of Lierey's base.
It's one thing to know where the player is, but it's another thing to actually have the base scouted. And I guess because of the early aggression, he never had a chance. I mean, soon Liereyy will be at 100 villagers. Currently, Daut's at 50. Bloody Neval said, lower your mic the whole way and up Dave so we can only hear Dave casting. Savage Bloody Neval. That's a guy who's been watching my stream for over a year, too. I don't know how I feel about that. That kind of hurts, man.
Yep.
Up yours a little. I don't know. There's so many contradictions in the chat. I don't know who to believe. Typical Twitch stuff. Anytime Daut runs in to do damage, he runs into enemy units. His economy's still behind. He still has idle TCs. And he's just going to call the GG. No surprise, honestly. He's just too far behind.
Great play from Liereyy.
That was sick. It all started with the man-at-arms and the scout thing, which in my opinion, even though it didn't kill many villagers, that was the most impressive thing about this game. The other attack was also impressive later on, where he had the guts to go in, and obviously he did damage, but it was a very unique play from Liereyy to start that attack off in the feud lane.
I think it was just greed from Daut, to be honest. He spent so much time pushing those deer, and then he didn't go out to secure his main gold. He just walled up to his TC, figured he could fight anything off with skirmishers, and just no map awareness whatsoever, and just was playing into Lierey's hand the entire time.
The other thing is, you have to know what strategy he's going to do. So it's not just the map, but around 20 population, you want to be scouting to figure out what they're going to do, and at this level, they would know. So he went skirmishers when his opponent was going man-at-arms, and I don't know. You never know if he expected that, but definitely some mistakes there from Daut. This is not a tournament, Spike Jaw. This is just a set of games. But if this was a tournament, then Liereyy would be feeling pretty good right now after the last couple results.
I don't think Liereyy is the #1 player in the game. Checkmate. Is he #1 on the ladder now? Probably?
Yes, he's #1 on the ladder. He's 2584.